mystical village hidden among the ancient whispering winds lived a young girl named Belina. The village was renowned for its wind speakers, individuals who could communicate with the winds to predict and influence the weather. Belina, impetuous and eager, dreamt of mastering this skill. However, her impatience often led to frustration and failure, setting her apart from her peers. Elder Amar, the wisest wind speaker in the village, observed Belina's struggles. He knew that Belina's talent was raw and unrefined, much like the wild winds themselves. But he also knew that without patience, Belina would never harness her potential. Belina's eagerness to master wind speaking led her to attempt the most complex spells and techniques, far beyond her level of expertise. Each failure only fueled her frustration, making her feel increasingly left out and inadequate among her peers. Noticing her struggle, Elder Amar approached Belina with a gentle smile. "The wind does not hurry, yet it travels the whole world," he said. "Why do you rush, Belina?" Belina's response was a mix of defiance and desperation. She wanted to prove herself to be as respected as Elder Amar. Seeing her determination, Elder Amar decided it was time for Belina to learn the true essence of wind speaking. "Patience, Belina, is what separates a true wind speaker from a mere whisperer," he advised. To help Belina understand, Elder Amar gave her a task that seemed simple yet was profoundly challenging: to listen to the wind without attempting to control it every day until she could hear its most subtle messages. Belina's initial attempts were marked by impatience. She couldn't understand how merely listening could help her control the winds. But as days turned into weeks, her frustration slowly gave way to a sense of calm. She began to notice the nuances in the wind's voice, the way it carried stories, emotions, and wisdom. This epiphany was Belina's turning point. She realized that patience was not about waiting, but about being open to the journey of learning. It was about embracing each moment, each failure as a step towards mastery. With her newfound patience, Belina approached wind speaking with a calm and focused mind. She learned to blend her energy with the winds, speaking to it as a friend rather than commanding it as a force. In time, Belina mastered wind speaking, her skills surpassing even those of her peers. Her patience had unlocked her potential, earning her a place of respect within the village. Elder Amar smiled profoundly, knowing Belina had learned the most valuable lesson of all. Reflecting on her journey, Belina realized that patience had transformed not just her skills, but her entire outlook on life. She had learned to appreciate the journey, understanding that each moment, each challenge was a step towards growth. Patience is more than a virtue. It is a powerful tool that unlocks potential and leads to great successes. My patience allows me to make better decisions. I am patient and trusting in my journey.